reason I don't worry about if I'm gonna have money or I'm gonna be famous one day is because I realize that this future thinking that so many of us have, it's an escape.
I am so far past caring about saving money. I just don't care. Like, the world could blow up tomorrow, hopefully. And you want me to stress about a construct? Like, at some point in human history, some guy just made up money and credit cards, and you want me to stress about that?
Why does it feel like there isn't a future anymore? Whenever I think about what the future is going to look like, it gets so foggy or so dystopian that I honestly don't know how we're going to navigate that potential landscape and that potential life. And it really makes me sad because I want the best for my future. And I want the best for my child's future. But honestly, watching some of these videos, thinking about it myself, and seeing what could potentially happen in the future makes me feel like the future is going to be a very difficult place for a lot of people today. So let's dive into it today. Also, if you find yourself coming back to the channel, hit that subscribe button and let's dive into it.
And I don't worry about if I'm gonna have money or I'm gonna be famous one day is because I realize that this future thinking that so many of us have, it's an escape. And I realize that even if I have tons of money, even if I'm famous, even if any other dreams I could dream up could come true, I will be back here. And where's here? It's the present moment. It's me sitting with myself right here, living my life, breathing. And that's where I feel like so many of us, that's where we lose the plot. Is we go into this future idealization of life, future idealization of ourselves. Oh, when I'm there. Oh, when I have this. Oh, when I'm famous. Oh, when people know me. Oh, when I have more money. Oh, when I have this house. When I have this car. On and on. When I travel these places. On and on and on. We play this fucking game with ourselves. We delude ourselves all the time. Where are we going to be? Right here. Every time. We're going to come right back into the present because that's all we have. That's all we ever have. And so we're going to be right here in the present, having to sit with ourselves, live with ourselves, just breathe, just be here. That future isn't real. That future is made up. The future doesn't exist. The future is just going to be this present moment, right now, where you're breathing and living and you're just existing. And just looking at what's around you. And that's why I don't stress about any of this stuff. I don't stress about any of this stuff, and I know that one day, all of this is going to lead to me dying. And I think a lot of other people also delude themselves and avoid that. They don't want to think about how they're going to die one day, how they're going to take a last breath, they're going to have a final day. And they just avoid it, and they want to act like they're going to live forever in this human vessel, and they're not. But the reason I don't stress about it is because I've already been here, done this. Like, I've been here and done this before. Many of us likely have. We just forget. We've lived many times. We've died many times. When we die, we're going to blend back into Source, God, the oneness, the totality. And then when we're ready or when it's time to incarnate back into whatever we're going to incarnate back into, to have another experience, then we're going to do that.
Do you guys believe that? I used to completely dismiss the idea of reincarnation, but the longer I live, I realize that there's a lot of possibilities. Now, I grew up relatively religious, but I never really gave much thought into any of it, to be honest. But now, as I get older, I start to think of the possibilities of other alternatives to just what I was taught growing up. But ultimately, I think it's a good idea to just keep an open mind and just try to live an honest life, because we could end up back here.
This is the only piece of information you need for the rest of your life. You can literally live happily in peace forevermore after what I am about to tell you. The only thing you have ever experienced in your entire life is your nervous system. You have never gone anywhere. You have literally nothing to fear, because physical reality is an illusion to your perceptions. Your nervous system is decoding electromagnetic frequencies and sending those frequencies to the optic nerve in your brain, which the optic nerve then projects outwardly, and you experience the quantum field 0-point energy as physical reality. This means your mind dictates everything. That means germs aren't real. Nanotechnology, not real. All of the stuff you're being told to be scared of, not real. But if you believe it can hurt you, that will manifest outside of you. But again, your nervous system is sending the electromagnetic frequencies that your mind is projecting outwardly. That means if you believe you are fucking invincible, you are literally fucking invincible, my friend.
I would not take his advice. Not that what he's saying is incorrect. You know, it does lend to the idea of a simulation, which seems more and more plausible nowadays, but we're still ultimately in this simulation, and maybe there's ways to break out of it if the simulation is real, but I think that we still are not invincible at this point. Physically, at least. Definitely not invincible.
I am so far past caring about saving money. I just don't care. Like, the world could blow up tomorrow, hopefully. And you want me to stress about a construct? Like, at some point in human history, some guy just made up money and credit cards, and you want me to stress about that? It's not even real. And then every time I'm like, maybe I should lock in, maybe I should stop spending money, something huge happens. Like, today I took my car in, need new tires, $2,000. Who cares? It's not even real money. I don't care. Put it on a credit card and put the $250 perfume that I want on my credit card too. I don't care. The old me would have been like, oh my God, $2,000. What am I gonna do? Now I really, really, truly don't care. Our generation's kind of fucked anyway from the boomers. I'm not gonna buy a house. What the fuck am I saving for? Why would I forego my current happiness for the fake promise of, if you save your money, you can retire at 65. I'm not retiring. I'll probably die before then.
That's a really good point at the end right there, because I was right about to say there's two reasons ultimately to save money, and one would be to buy a house, and the other one would be to think about your retirement. But if you don't believe you have chances of either, then yeah, maybe don't get that stressed out of money. But I mean, then you're gonna get constant calls from creditors constantly, which is obviously unpleasant. But at the end of the day, she is completely right. Money is just a social construct. It's fiat currency. It's fake. It's backed by nothing. It's just fugazi, as the movie The Wolf on Wall Street said. I was going to start banging on my chest, but I realized my microphone's here, so that would be a little too loud and a little too distracting. But she does have a really good point in the end. So we're talking about time, the future. Does it really exist? Money, does it really exist? Is this simulation all there really is, or is there something bigger in life at play? Leave your thoughts about this video down below in the comment section, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.